Welcome back to another session of the Lord of the Rings Reimagined campaign. I'll be DMing this campaign. We're ready for session 4. This is going to be a mass combat session. We last left off with Fellowship of the Ring, made up of Aragorn, Legolas, and Boromir, and Palander the Blue Wizard and Perrin Nightwhistle. They were traversing through the mines of Moria. Things were going a little slow. Then they had an encounter with Gollum, and then they were ambushed by goblins, and then they got chased out of the mines by a Balrog. After that, there was a rider from Rohan that came up to them and told them that Eorl of the Mark came and he sent word to the Fellowship that he needed them to come to Edoras to come to their aid, that the city was under attack by Isengard, and they wanted them to come to their aid to help repel the attack. So, in the bottom left corner of my screen, we've got Jaden, who is finally back with us. He will be Eorl of the Mark in this session. On the top left of the screen, or on the top right of the screen, is Isaac, who's playing Palander, the Blue Wizard.
Yeah, baby. The wisest of them all.
And on the bottom right is Aaron, who's playing Perrin Nightwhistle. He is also the ring bearer for the Fellowship of the Ring. Alright, real quick. Everyone go ahead and turn their microphones off. And then if you're not speaking or anything, just leave them off until you want to speak. That way that'll cut down on a lot of the
background noise.
A lot of the background noise, yeah. Alright. Is everybody ready?
Yes. I also feel like that you should have told us to turn off our mics before you asked us.
I probably should have, but anyway. Alright, so as I've been saying, the rules I'm going to use for mass combat are basically just a hodgepodge of rules that I found online, and also a little bit of my own rules that I just made up and mixed in. I'm going to briefly just run through them so that you all have a general idea of what we're going to be doing. Alright. So the only things that are going to change really a whole lot for these new rules is how combat is ran and what happens when a player reaches 0 hit points. So starting off, when you guys reach 0 hit points, if you get to about 15 and you're surrounded by a bunch of good NPCs, so basically like grunt soldiers that are fighting on your side, if you reach about 15 HP, everyone is going to ask that you surrender. And now if you surrender, you can ultimately choose to surrender if you want to, and if you do, you're going to be removed from the combat encounter and won't come back again until the combat's finished. If you choose not to surrender, you're going to keep fighting, and in the chances that you reach 0 hit points in the middle of the battle, you're going to go ahead and roll the 20-sided dice. If you roll a 12 or less, then you're going to be forced to make death saving throws. If you roll a 13 or higher, you're going to be stable but unconscious. Now, the reason I'm doing that is to give you guys a little bit of grace, because I'm not convinced that 1 or 2, maybe even all 3 of you, are going to reach 0 hit points at some point during this session. So just be aware that death is a very good possibility in this session today. So if you don't already, make sure you've got backup characters. I'm not saying any of you will die, but just beware that it's possible in this campaign. So 13 or higher, you're going to be stable but unconscious at 0 hit points, and you're going to be like that for the rest of the battle. And the same will be good for any good NPCs that are around you. And then after the battle, you can be found by other players that are still standing. You're still going to be unconscious and at 0 hit points. Alright, there's going to be conditions for wounded for players who may not be in a particular combat encounter, and for NPCs. So, for like Aragorn, Legolas, and Boromir, if they're not actually actively fighting, they're going to have to roll wounded at the end of the battle, just to see how much damage they took. And also, for example, if Aaron is for some reason sitting out of a combat session, and we come to the end of the battle and he's not really done a whole lot, I'm going to have him roll wounded so we can see how much damage he took in the fighting. So for wounded, what I really have is everyone, or whoever's taking the condition for wounded, will roll a 20-sided dice. If you roll a 1, you're automatically dead. If you roll a 2 through 6, you're going to be gravely wounded, unconscious at 1 HP. If you roll a 7 through 10, you're going to be severely wounded, but you're conscious at 1 HP. A 14 through 16 is minorly wounded, which is just minus 5 hit points. 17 through 19 is just cuts and scratches, so minus 3 hit points. If you roll a 20, you take no wounds. The only other is attacking and defending. So, I've got everything divided into garrisons. Garrisons are going to be the troops that, basically the organized troops. So, I've got all the good and the bad NPCs categorized into garrisons. So, for the garrisons, when they're attacking, if one of you takes the lead of a garrison, which I'm going to have you guys doing that, if one of you ends up leading a garrison into battle, you're going to control the garrison. So you can choose who they attack, when they attack, and how they attack. And that's what these rules here are going to govern. If no one's controlling a garrison, such as a good NPC garrison that you're not leading into battle, or a bad NPC garrison, I'm going to control all of those. So for having the garrisons attacking and defending, the size of the garrison is going to be determined by the number of dice that you roll for them. So, for example, a garrison that has 20 troops is going to have a 1d20. A garrison that has 40 troops is going to have 2d20. A garrison with 50 troops is going to be a 1d20 and a 1d10. Now, if you have a garrison with with a more odd number, say 15, that's going to be either a 1d20 minus 5 or a 1d10 plus 1d6 minus 1, so on and so forth. So basically, each troop in a garrison will be represented by one side of a die. When attacking, you're going to roll for your garrison, roll the indicated amount. So if you have 20 troops, you're going to roll a 1d20 contested with the opposing garrison. So if you're commanding a garrison that's got 20 troops and you're going against a garrison that's got 30 troops, you're going to roll a 1d20 for your garrison, and I'm going to roll a 1d20 plus 1d10 for the opposing troops. Now, and those numbers are going to be contested with each other. When you roll, we're going to take the highest number, and that's going to be a hit. So if you're attacking and you have the higher number, then you're going to hit. And you get to roll damage for the NPC stat block for the stat blocks of the garrison that you're controlling. And I've got all the stat blocks written out, so I'll tell you what to roll. If the defender wins, then nothing's going to happen. You just miss. Now, if you hit, like I said, we'll go ahead and roll damage for that unit's stat block. The number of damage done is going to be the amount of the opposing troops that are defeated. So, back in our scenario, if Jaden is controlling a garrison of 20 troops, going against a garrison of 30 troops, and if he has the higher number and he's attacking, he's going to roll damage based on, in this case, it's going to be Rohirrim, which their damage with a sword is going to be 1d6 plus 1. So if he hits, he's going to roll a 1d6 and add 1. Say he gets 5. So that means that 5 Uruks have been killed in that attack. And that's how we're going to do damage. Now, if you're commanding more than one garrison, you can't combine garrisons. So if Jaden is commanding 2 garrisons, each garrison has got 20 guys, so 2 garrisons would be 40 guys. You can't roll 4 d20s and count that. You have to roll for each garrison separately. I've also got a unit balancing system, so a rock, paper, scissors method. Cavalry is going to have advantage against infantry. Infantry is going to have advantage against archers. And archers will have advantage against cavalry. Now, advantage is going to be just an additional roll 20. So if Jaden has one cavalry unit of 20 men under his command, and he's going against infantry with 30 units, Jaden's going to roll 2 d20s because he's got 20 men plus advantage. The opposing party is going to roll a 1d20 and a 1d10, and they're not going to gain or lose anything. For individual players who are leading a garrison, combat is going to change for you guys a little bit too. So when you're leading a garrison, everyone's going to roll advantage. You, the garrison, and the enemy garrison. The garrisons are going to attack just like I laid it out above. Now you guys, you're going to fight and be attacked by individual enemy units. So if there's a garrison of 30 Uruks that you're going against, you're only going to be attacked by each. You're going to be attacked by each individual unit. You could be attacked by more than one at a time. You could be attacked if you're in a particularly hot battle situation. You could get attacked by 5 at the same time. So just be aware of that. But each one will attack you individually. The only difference is they're only going to have 1 HP. Now, when you guys attack, you're only going to roll the 1d20 to hit. Now, if you hit, that enemy unit is automatically defeated. And that goes for each enemy unit that you're attacked by. Any double attacks or bonus action that you have can count as a separate attack against a separate enemy unit. So say that Aaron is under attack by 6 Uruks. He's in a particularly hot situation, and 6 Uruks are attacking him. If he's leading a garrison in the middle of a heated fight, he's going to roll a d20, just roll a d20 to hit, try to beat their armor class. If he beats their armor class, that Uruk is automatically dead. He automatically defeats 1 Uruk. Now, if he has double attack, he'll roll again. And if he hits their armor class, that second Uruk is automatically dead. If he misses, then nothing happens. So, hold on, Aaron. I'm almost finished here, and then I'll answer your question. So, that's how we're going to do attacking with a garrison. If you are commanding a garrison, that's how you're going to attack. If you're not commanding a garrison, then combat's going to flow just like normal. Now, an enemy unit who's attacking you, and you're leading a garrison, they're going to attack exactly the same as normal combat. So if you are under attack while leading a garrison, that enemy unit is going to roll to hit. And if it succeeds, it's going to roll damage like normal. Those are the only major rule changes I've got. I've got a outline of what I'm going to follow, but I'm not going to read that to you because I don't want you guys to know what's going to happen yet. So yeah, if you guys got any questions over what I just read, I don't expect you guys to remember everything I just said. But if you got any questions now, go ahead and ask. And then if you got any questions later, I'll just answer those again. Yes, Eric.
So when we are attacking someone with our own stuff, that is, you roll the d20 and you add your weapon modifier as well, or just the d20?
Just the d20.
So you don't add your weapon when you personally are attacking, not when your garrison is attacking.
Okay. So when you're leading a garrison, your garrison will attack, and then you will attack. So like you said,
when you attack, it's just normal, like normal combat.
Yes. The only difference is you are not going to roll damage. You're not going to roll damage. You're only going to roll,
but you still add your weapon. You still add the attack modifier. Like if I was using a short sword versus a dagger, I'd still add that attack modifier.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
So you would roll.
That's all I was wondering.
Okay. So if you're leading a garrison, you the garrison, and the enemy garrison are going to roll initiative, and we're going to go in that order. So you're leading a garrison. Your garrison will attack, and if you're leading them, you're going to roll for them. And then you'll get your chance to attack. So you'll be able to roll. All you're going to roll is a d20, and then whatever it is to hit. So if it's a +5 to hit, you'll roll your d20, add your +5, and if you hit, that enemy that enemy unit that you're attacking is automatically dead. You don't have to roll damage or anything. All right, was there any other questions about some of these rules?
I had one, but then I forgot about it when you were answering Aaron's.
Okay. If you remember it, just ask. I know that's a lot of rules that I have written down. It took a little bit of brainstorming to come up with some of them, and some of them I found online, and then I just adapted them a little bit.
Yeah.
Aaron, did you have something?
Can I have the garrison of all the shortest guys?
I can't guarantee that. So I've got everything outlined as to what is ideally supposed to happen. Now you guys may change that, in which case I'm gonna have to go off script a little bit, which is fine. But I think generally this outline, it's broad enough that I think it's gonna be pretty easy to follow. Does anyone else have any questions about these rules? If you don't have any questions now, I can answer them later. Because I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure you guys aren't going to remember everything that I just read. But, Isaac, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, cool. Alright, is everyone ready to begin?
Yes, I rolled like 12
Yes.
15s in a row.
Well, good. Alright. So, Jaden, we're going to have you sit tight for a little bit here. Right now, you and Elmir are pinned down. If you look here, you've got on the right side of the screen, the far right, you've got this little gray wall. That's the gate of Meadowcell. So that's the gate leading into the castle. This right here is Jaden, Eorl of the Mark, and this down here is Eomer. Now these guys are Rohirrim. They are Rohirrim infantry. These two guys are with you. You guys are pinned down, so you can't really do a whole lot right now. All these Uruks right here are basically keeping you from coming out of the gate. So the Fellowship, made up of Perrin Nightwhistle, Palando, Boromir, Aragorn, and Legolas. There we go. Legolas. They all came in from. They just entered the city after about 3 days, and the scene that you guys get when you get to Edoras is just one of absolute. It's like the apocalypse is happening. So you've got a whole bunch of Uruks lined up by garrison outside the city. You see 2 battering rams making their way up to the city. You also see 3 catapults outside of the city, lobbing rocks and fire into the city. You see a whole bunch of wargs grouped together by garrisons. On one side of the battlefield, there's a whole bunch of Uruk archers that are lobbing arrows over the walls. And you've also got wild men formed behind the Uruks. Now, the city has already been invaded, so already there are Uruks that are running around the city just destroying and causing havoc. The human infantry, or the humans, I guess we'll put it that way, the Rohirrim, you got Rohirrim cavalry and you got Rohirrim infantry. So the infantry everyone is inside the city. You don't see any allied troops outside of the city repelling the invasion. Everyone's kind of inside scrambling. There's really no order to any of the good garrisons. They're kind of just disheveled and running around doing their own thing. And like I said, their leaders are trapped behind the gate of Meadowcell right now, pinned down. So you guys, the Fellowship here, is going to need to rescue them from this small horde of orcs that is keeping them closed in. And then once you guys rescue them, Eorl and Eomer, who are the leaders of this force, can take command and try to repel the invasion outside the city. So that's where we're going to start. So everybody, Jaden, don't worry about it yet. Aaron,
So I can just nap right now, right?
you can keep an eye, and you can roleplay if you want to. So Aaron and Isaac, go ahead and roll initiative.
Alright.
I'm going to roll initiative for all our NPCs.
5.
24.
24. Everyone updated their character sheets, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Legolas got a 13 initiative. Aragorn got a 17. Boromir got a 12. And the enemy here got a 2. Alright, so the enemy is made up of 7 Uruks and 2 wargs. And I've got all of their stat blocks somewhere. Right here. Alright. Aaron, looks like you're up first. You are in the back right here. And I should go ahead and mention these black squares are buildings. So you can't go inside of these right now.
So, these are all enemies here.
Yes.
I will just run around the corner to here's the line tool here, and then throw 2 daggers because I got 2 attacks.
Right. And that's also 25 feet because you had to go around the building.
Yeah, 1, 2, 10. Yeah, and I have 30 feet walking speed, so.
Okay. Now, from this angle, let me find the tool.
It's more of like I want to poke around my head, like just like step out from the corner and just throw it, and then step behind the corner, kind of.
Okay,
like I'm just behind cover.
So right now you've got, so you're gonna just step out right here,
and then like step back. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2 down and then step back in.
All right. Give me just a second. It's not letting me grab a hold of your piece. Alright, why Roll20 does this, it never does work the way it should always.
Is there a way to play epic music during the fight?
Not right now.
You can do it on your side.
There we go. Alright, there we go. What'd you get, Aaron?
I rolled a 15 and a 16, both of those plus 8, so 23 and a 24.
Alright, they both hit.
And I don't roll damage.
No. For this, because you're not leading a garrison, you will roll damage.
Okay.
So if you're doing this, just normal combat, it's going to run just like normal. If you're controlling a garrison, that's when it changes.
Total of 18 damage.
18, okay.
And then just step back around the corner.
Alright, he kind of gives a grunt and turns around and does not see you. Give me just a second here to get... Alright. Okay. Aragorn's turn. Right here. He's going to advance up behind this guy and attack with his magic sword. And he does get double attack. That hits. His second attack also hits. His first roll does 12 damage. His second attack does 7 damage. Alright, and that is Aragorn's turn. Alright. Legolas's turn. He's going to come down here and he's going to draw his string. He's going to draw his string on his arrow, but he's not going to do anything yet. Boromir's going to move right here to assist Aragorn. And now we're off to Isaac. Isaac, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay. Where am I? Am I right, like here?
Yep, right there.
Okay. Is this an orc or is this like somebody who I'm?
So
I don't
this right here is Aragorn. This is an orc that Aragorn is attacking. Aaron is attacking this guy. You've got a warg right here. And the rest are just orcs and another warg down here.
All right. I'll move to this place right here. Right here.
Okay.
And let's see what I can do. Can I, by chance, do I have to move 5 more feet to attack this guy?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and have you move because you got the corner of the building here.
All right. I want to slap him twice with my big old stick, my staff of adornment.
All right.
Adornment, yeah. All right. I'm rolling. 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right. 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right, both of them hit, so I'm going to hit him one-handed. All right, 10 damage for the first one. And 10 damage for the second one. Okay, let's go.
All right, how do you kill him?
I swing around the corner. I slam my staff so hard up against his head. It bashes, and all of his brains go up against the wall, and he just crumbles, and I keep smashing my stick into his head.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, okay, so, those are my attack actions. Do I have any extra things I want to do? No, I'll save my action surge for something else. Alright, yeah.
I have a question.
Yep.
What's up?
Because when you guys are trying to point to show stuff, you keep causing this ring things to appear. How do I get that to come up for when I come in?
Just click.
Yeah,
just click and just hold your click down. So
yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Jaden, if you're talking about the thing that like you can measure, it's the little ruler thing right under the T. But yeah, okay. Yeah, that's my turn. I don't want to do anything else.
Jaden, I know that you can't attack or do anything right now. Do you want to roleplay anything real quick?
I want to get. I'll start role playing once we get a little bit further along, because if I can't really do anything, then the thing I want to role play, I can't do it very well.
Okay. All right, it's the Uruk's turn. So this Uruk is gonna turn around, and he's gonna start trying to smash Aragorn. They get double attack. Alright, they both hit. Let me find the dice. Alright, Aragorn takes 17 damage. Okay. Alright, he took a big blow. So Aragorn's kind of staggers back a little bit. And you can see kind of like a big gash running across his chest. Alright, so that's his attack. The warg over here. He can smell Aaron. And I'm just making that up because I want something to fight Aaron. And he's going to run around. And he's going to attack Aaron. Aaron, what is your AC is back to 17, right?
Yeah, I haven't clicked the boots.
Okay. Alright, well, he misses. Alright, so that's the warg. This guy's gonna turn. He's gonna run right here, and he's not gonna do anything yet. And these guys are still taunting everyone at the gate and keeping an eye on them. Alright, so that's their turn. Aaron, we're back to you.
Okay. Well, since there's a warg right there, I'm first going to click my boot to haste. So, doubles my speed, puts me up to 19 armor class. And then I get an extra attack on a full turn. So 2 attacks against this guy.
Okay.
A 20 and a 16.
They both hit.
Okay. $19 damage.
19?
Yes, total.
Alright, it whimpers, and like I said, you cause a great big wound across its face, but it's still coming at you.
Okay. That's it. That's all I got.
Alright, Aragorn is going to keep attacking this one guy. He gets double attack. They both hit. His first attack does 10 damage. Second attack, he kills it. Alright, so he swings his sword and lobs its head off. Again, for some reason, not all of these drawings on Roll20 want to... There we go. Sometimes they don't want to grab and they don't want to delete for some reason. Alright, so that's Aragorn's turn. He's also going to move around and charge ahead a little bit. Now we're looking at Legolas. Legolas has still got his bow drawn, but he can't shoot. He's going to step around to right here. And then Boromir is going to run over and start attacking this guy. Let me flip over to his stat blocks.
I will be right back in just a minute. So if it somehow comes to where it's my turn, just wait for me. I'll just be gone a couple minutes.
All right. All right. He hits just barely. Does 11 damage. What color do I want to use for him? Go with that. All right. Isaac, your turn.
Alright, so... Wait, did that orc move?
Which one?
Or did he die? The orc that was standing, like, right here?
No, he died.
Oh, well then never mind. Okay, so... What's our goal? Is our goal to, like, get all the way to here?
Yeah, you're trying to clear out all of these Uruks here. And then you're going to basically get the pressure off of Jaden and Eomer and allow them to join in the fighting and take command.
All right. I would like to move to right here and attack this orc twice.
Okay.
All right. I'm rolling. Well, does an 8 hit?
An 8? No.
Okay, yeah. It was a nat 1 on the second one.
Okay, no,
So-
it doesn't. That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, that's my whole action.
All right. The Uruk's turn. That Uruk that you were just attacking just laughs at you and goes to attack. Gets double attack. Your AC is what now? 16? Isaac?
What's up?
Your AC is 16, is that right?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, he rolled a 19 and a nat 1, so the 19 hits. He's going to roll damage on that.
Mm-hmm.
Take 9 damage.
Alright.
You should be sitting at 49. And if I didn't tell you guys beforehand, when you guys upgrade, I'm going to have you reset your 8 HP to max and refresh your hit dice. I don't know if I told you guys that ahead of time. So all of you should start at max HP and have all of your hit dice. Alright, so the warg is now going to attack Aaron again. And with Aaron's stupid 19 armor class, I'm going to see what it does. That misses. Alright. So, it is... Oh, wait. I've been doing that wrong. Hold on. Let me roll again. That still misses. Alright. So that's it for them. These guys are still taunting the gate. And we're going back to Aaron.
Okay, first attack gonna be on the warg. That is some high 20 number, 25.
It hits.
Okay. 9 damage.
Okay.
Is it dead?
Not yet.
Okay, attack again.
It's a ward, so it's got a fairly decent amount of HP.
18.
That hits.
That is 12 damage.
12 damage. Alright. Oh, wait. Wrong button. Alright, it hurts hurting. So...
And my last attack, since I get 3 now. 23, that hits. And that is 8 damage.
8 damage. Alright, well, it's pretty much just on its knees. It's still alive, but it's not doing much. So, it's, I guess you could say its head is barely hanging on. Alright, so that is your turn. Looking at Aragorn again. Aragorn is basically just going to stand here at the ready, waiting for you guys to finish up. And then going to regroup and allow you guys to move on. Legolas.
I'm back.
Hey. Legolas.
I have popcorn.
Oh. Legolas has still got his arrows strung, but he's going to move up here and shoot at this warg. And that hits. going to do 6 damage, and he shoots an arrow, and it goes right into the warg's temple, right level with the eyes, and then out the other side, and the wolf slumps over. And he kills it. Okay. Boromir is going to... I'll tell you what, we're not going to have Boromir do anything. We're going to let Isaac handle this guy. Isaac, it's your turn.
Alright, so there's this Urukai or whatever. I'm gonna hit him twice with the big old stick again.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Alright. Does a 19 hit?
For the Uruk? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, so both hit. I got a 22 and a 19.
Okay.
6 damage and 7 damage.
Alright.
So 13.
So you bumped
I hit him twice.
You bumped him on the head a couple times. But so he's kind of dazed and stunned, but he's still moving. So kind of just turn his... He's just mad at you now, so he's going to start swinging at you.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to do. That's my whole turn.
Alright, he misses both swings. So, yep, that's going to be their turn. We're back to Aaron. I can't hear you, Aaron. I can't hear you. Turn your microphone off and then turn it back on. No, I still can't hear you. Go into your settings and adjust your audio settings, because...
Is he muted on your end?
No. Can you guys hear him?
No.
Alright, there you go. I can hear you.
Okay. I just had to reset the setting.
Okay.
I got...
Yeah, you're good.
So the warg's dead.
You can thank Legolas.
I'll move down to here.
Okay.
And throw a dagger at this guy.
Okay.
And I get sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
Hunter just loves that.
Not really.
Okay. Just to see if it hits. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay, damage. Let me check to make sure I got the right damage. Yes. Okay, he takes 9 damage in the first hit.
Alright, that kills him.
Okay. And the next closest enemy is here.
Yes.
How much movement did I expend to get here?
You moved 10 to get there.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll move here
Okay.
and throw my last 2 daggers at him.
Okay.
A 20 and a 19.
They both hit.
That is 17 damage.
In total?
Yes.
Alright. So the dagger is just going to his back. He kind of lurches forward and spins around and sees you.
Hang on, how much movement did I use? 5, 10, 15, 20,
35.
25, 30, 35. Then I will move back here.
Alright. I hate rogues. You just gotta hate rogues. Always sneak attacks. Alright. So Aragorn just yells at you guys, "Come on!" And he charges forward and starts swinging at that guy. Let me get his stat block real quick. He makes his 2 attacks. They both miss. Alright, so he doesn't do anything. Legolas moves 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, he's going to shoot at that same guy. Oh, he rolls a nat 20. Alright. So he's going to roll his at a double attack there, or his nat 20. Double damage. Alright, so the arrow goes straight under the heart, right in the rib cage. And the orc staggers and kind of slumps down, but is able to straighten himself back up. And he just snarls at you guys. Okay. That's Legolas's turn. Boromir. He just gives this big war cry and rushes forward. He's going to get to about right here. And he's not going to attack or anything. Alright, Isaac, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm all the way back here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there's about 1, 2, 3, 4 Urukai or whatever
There's
left.
4 Uruks, and then there's 1 warg right here.
Alright, I want to move the entirety of my movement to be right here.
Okay.
And I want to double bonk the guy right in front of me. Same stick, same weapon. I'll tell you how much it... Does an 8 hit?
Nope.
Is it going to be one of those rolls? Oh, does a 13 hit?
13, no.
Oh, okay. Well, neither of them hit then.
Alright, so you swing your stick, it dodges, you swing it to the other side, it dodges again, it's just ha-ha, and, yeah, getting ready to just keep fighting on you guys.
Nice.
Alright, so it's their turn. He's going to attack Isaac. He gets double attack. Isaac, your AC's at 16 still. Eeks, and he hits you twice. One with an 18 and one with a nat 20. So we're going to do the 18 damage first for you. You're at 49 right now. Take 12 damage for the first hit. And he gets a nat 20, so he gets double damage. Another 12. Alright, so in total, you're down to 25 hit points right now. You take 24 damage. Not 24. 25 HP. Alright, now the warg is going to rush up to Boromir. he's going to attack. He gets advantage. That's a 15, so that hits the armor class, so Boromir's good. This Uruk has been distracted by the commotion. He's going to run down and also attack Boromir. He gets double attack and misses both times. Alright, we're back to Aaron.
Okay. I will move. Can I get a view to shoot from here?
No.
Then I will just come around to here.
Alright, you gonna go through Legolas' space?
I can go around him.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yes.
Okay.
And then throw a dagger at him.
Okay. Now, I'm just going to say, because of the close proximity, if you roll a 5 or less, you're going to hit either Aragorn or Isaac.
Okay. Actually, first I'll throw at him for the sneak attack damage.
Isaac, he's probably going to hit you because that's kind of your luck. Sorry.
Isaac has been getting some pretty good rolls in this campaign. So,
I've literally been, for this past game, I've literally gotten 50-50 rolls right now, so it's like...
pretty good.
Yeah.
20 to hit this guy.
20 to hit, that hits.
Alright.
Okay, then sneak attack damage. That is 22 damage.
22. Alright, yeah, he's hurting. Yeah.
Actually, since there's so many people attacking the other guy, I'll just do my last 2 attacks against the same guy.
Alright.
So I'm not gonna risk it. So next attack is a 20, and the last attack is a 24.
Yeah, they both hit.
16 damage total.
You know what, he's dead.
Then I will use last 40 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll move up to around here.
Okay. Alright. Aragorn is going to try to help Isaac out right here. Attack this guy. He gets double attack. They both hit. His first attack kills the Uruk. Alright, so Aragorn thrusts his sword in, just stabs him, and takes him out. Alright, and then he rushes down to right here. Legolas is going to run forward to here, shoot at that guy. And because it's a ranged attack, he gets advantage. He rolled 2 10s. That misses. Alright.
Legolas missed? This is not lore accurate.
He's been doing a lot of missing this campaign.
This is not lore accurate.
Boromir is going to attack this guy, this warg. He just barely hits. Does 5 damage on the warg. Alright, so his blow doesn't do a whole lot It just kind of makes the warg mad. And so the warg turns and is getting ready to fight him. Alright, Isaac, your turn.
We're going to try the tried and true bippity-boppity-boop method. I'm going to walk up straight to this warg and slap it twice with the stick. Let's go.
Alright.
Alright, 25. Does that hit?
That hits.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Alright. Hitting it twice, rolling damage. 7. And a 10. 17 damage.
Alright, so you kind of really dazed it. It looks like you fractured its skull. It's still moving, though. So it's still alive.
All right.
It's whimpering, and it's really hurting.
Pog.
Alright, now it's their turn. It's going to attack you, Isaac. It's got advantage. 2 natural 20s. Alright. So it's going to do double damage.
Why does it have two... Why does it have advantage?
Because I gave it advantage.
It's the Isaac curse.
Why did you give it advantage?
I gave each of the bad NPCs something. So wargs have advantage on all attack rolls.
Okay.
Take 10 damage. You're at 15. Okay. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do here for these guys. Alright, so Aaron, we're back to you.
Okay. I will move here.
Alright.
Throw a dagger at the wolf.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Alright, Jane, we're almost to you then. So hurry up.
18.
Yes.
Sneak attack. $16 damage.
He's dead.
Okay. My next 2 attacks will be thrown at this guy.
Okay.
So that will be a 27 and a 20.
They both hit.
And that is a total of 14 damage.
Alright.
And then with the rest of my movement, I will move over here.
Okay.
And that is it.
Alright. All of a sudden, a storm of arrows comes up from over the walls from the archers outside and pelts down on top of you guys. Well, I'll just go ahead and... Well, yeah, go ahead. Everyone roll a dexterity saving throw. All the NPCs managed to avoid it. Aaron, what'd you get?
26.
You avoided it. Isaac, what'd you get?
What was I supposed to roll? The wisdom saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
Alright. I got a 20.
Alright, y'all avoided the arrows.
Woo!
Okay. That was Aaron that just went, so it's now Aragorn's turn. He's going to rush up and attack this guy. He gets double attack. Misses with the first one, but hits with the second one. Does 11 damage. Okay. Legolas's turn. He's going to shoot at this guy. Gets advantage. And he hits. Does 8 damage. Boromir's turn. He's also going to run up and attack that guy. He misses. Isaac, your turn.
Okay, it's my turn, right?
Yes.
So all we have are these two orcs left?
Yes.
Okay, so which one looks more bloodied and, like, terrible?
This guy right there.
Alright, so I walk up to him and I beat him with my stick. Just straight, yeah.
Okay.
Like that, yeah. So, let's see what we get. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Alright, let's see what we get here. Does a 17 hit?
No.
No?
No.
17 doesn't hit, okay.
The armor class is 17.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
That should hit. If you meet the armor class, it hits.
I think we talked about this last session. I thought we decided that if it hits the armor class, it doesn't hit.
And Morgantown is closed, but maybe...
Maybe, unless you said that you're going to start doing it the
No, I think
normal way.
we said if it hits the armor class, it doesn't hit. Alright, so we're going to say that doesn't hit.
That's my whole turn.
Okay. It's their turn. This one's going to attack Boromir. He gets double attack. They both miss. This one's going to attack Aragorn with double attack. They both miss. All right. Aaron, we're back to you.
Okay. I will pop out.
I might as well just ask now, how do you want to kill this guy?
So he's absolutely going to die.
Most likely. I don't know. It will depend on what you roll. But no one
First attack.
He probably will.
17 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, second attack. 18.
That does hit.
Okay. 9.
Okay.
Not dead yet.
Not yet.
Okay, I'm actually going then to move here. And then can I throw my last one at this guy?
Yes.
And that one will have the sneak attack. 24 to hit.
Yes.
And then total damage. 22.
As I said, how do you want to kill him?
Right in the forehead.
Alright, we got one Uruk left. Aragorn is going to attack him. Everyone's just gonna gang up on this guy now. Gets double attack. He hits both times. His first attack's enough to kill him. Alright, he's dead. Alright, so all these orcs are dead. Now you guys are free to role play. You've saved Jaden and Eorl, so they can all come out now. These guys are just random NPCs, so I'm just going to take them off the board. Alright, so you guys are all here now. All safe. Now, Eorl, he's like, thank you for coming to our aid. You must be the friends that Eorl has told me about.
Friends is a generous word. Allies is more accurate.
Well, whatever you may be, I thank you very much for coming to our aid.
Oh, you're most welcome. That was just nothing.
Well, there's a lot more than there's hundreds of them out there. And there's several inside the city that we still have to deal with. We need, if Eorl and I can get to the stables and be able to get to the horses and rally together the Rohirrim, we can lead a charge out to try to defeat them. What say you, Eorl? Will you ride out with me and make an ending as would it be worth a song?
Aye, brother. Aye.
Alright. So...
Hunter, I also have a question.
Yes.
Do we have any Rohirrim soldiers with us? And if so, how many?
No, not yet. So they're all at the stables. They need you to rally them together and get them ready for battle. So to get to the stables, you guys... it should be the yellow building marked on your map. Can you all see that?
Mm.
Okay. I'm going to have to zoom out quite a bit here so that I can get everything in focus. Unfortunately, it won't let me move the map anymore. Alright. So if you guys can all see that, that is your next objective, is to clear out all these Oryx around here and make it to the stables right there. And once you get to the stables, you're going to find the Rohirrim, and they're all kind of just scattered and disheveled. They need Eorl and Eorl to rally them together to mount a cavalry charge.
Let's knock some heads.
Real quick here. Does anyone want to do anything like role play or maybe do some healing? I know, Isaac, you're looking pretty bad. Boromir's looking pretty bad.
I would really like to heal a little.
So do you have anything?
How many are you at, Isaac?
I'm at 15 hit points, Aaron. 15.
Okay.
Alright.
Not yet, but before we start moving out, after the healing's done, I'm going to like kind of give formation stuff, strategy.
Okay. Isaac, do you have anything to heal by?
I only have one thing I think I can heal with. Let's see. Features and trades.
Aragorn is going to take a look at your wounds, and he doesn't have any spells, but he does have the hands of a healer. So he's going to... He can do this to everyone in the party once per long rest. So he's going to go ahead and do it to you. It's 3d4 healing. Go ahead and heal 10 hit points. So you're at 25.
10 hit points?
So you're at 25 now, thanks to Aragorn.
Alright.
Now that's the only fellowship party that can heal, unless JD...
Okay, I've got a thing. I'm healing myself 11 hit points. It's called Second Wind.
Okay.
And I used it, and it's a bonus action, so,
Right,
yeah.
So you're sitting at 36 now. That should be enough to get you going. But
yeah.
I'm going to remind you guys again, if anyone, unless like you're in the middle of one of these big garrison battles, which none of you are right now, so the normal rules of combat will still apply. So if any of you reach 0 hit points, you're gonna have to make death saving throws, and I am fully prepared to start killing players in this session. So,
It's my second session.
Especially my character.
beware, some of you guys may die, and I am fully prepared. This is gonna sound bad, but I'm fully prepared to kill you guys off in this session. I'm gonna try to just keep it moving. All right, so you guys know your objective. You need to get to the stables. It's this yellow building right here.
Okay. So Jaden said he was going to start giving out strategy, right?
Yeah, Jaden, what do you wanna do?
My character's just going to ignore everything he says and start moving.
Oh, that reminds me. Aragorn or Boromir turns to you, Aaron, and tells you, "Young halfling, it is best if you stay here within the shelter of the gate, since the ring and all. We don't want to risk it falling into the wrong hands. It's best to. It'd be best if you stay here, undercover, and help defend the gates. And we should have someone here remaining to protect you."
Well, you may think that, but
I need a map.
I would do better out in the field, you betcha.
Now Legolas turns to you and says, "Perrin, I think it wise if you stay behind. We cannot risk this ring falling into the hands of our enemies, can we?" Aaron, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Plus what? 12.
12. Alright, Aaron, I'm going to whisper to you. You got some big news. Alright, Aaron, can you hear me?
Yep.
Alright. As if a light bulb goes off in your head, you remember. You know at least part of it. There's some of it that's still fuzzy, but you've got the gist of it now. What the deal was. The ring cannot go to Isengard. If the ring gets in Saruman's hands, you're done. You've failed. Then that is what... now I said there's still some stuff that's a little bit hazy, but that's the majority of it. It's just like a light bulb goes off in your head. Now you know that Saruman cannot get the ring. And also, the urge to turn around and go west hits you like it's never hit you before. You absolutely do know you shouldn't be here, and your first instinct is to turn around and run, and to take the ring with you. Because, like I said, you just know Saruman cannot get this ring, and if he gets it, then it's all over. The whole deal, you failed. So that's what's on your mind right now. And just as a refresher, Legolas is with you on this. He wants to go west with you with the ring. So just to keep that in mind.
I do have some moral complications with this, with just my ideals and personalities.
Okay, what have you got?
I'm easily startled, but I'm not a coward, so kind of running.
Oh, you're not afraid. You're not.
It's kind of cowardy.
You're not cowardy here necessarily. What is that? Your ideals?
That's my trait.
Your trait. Okay.
My ideal is I promise something, and I must fulfill a dream that is not my own.
Okay. Go ahead and read off your personality traits. I've got part of them. I don't think I have the other one.
Okay, I died and made a deal to be reborn, but can't remember what was in the deal. It still haunts me to this day. I'm easily startled, but not a coward. Those are my traits.
Okay.
Ideals. Promise. My life is no longer my own. I must fulfill the dream of someone else who's gone. My bonds are, I desperately want to get back to someone, but I lost them in the mists. And then my flaw is, I've seen the evil within the forests, cities, and graveyards, and resist going there.
Okay. With what you know now from the deal, cross out your first personality trait and write on there, replace it with must keep the ring away from Saruman, or something equivalent to that. Now, it is going to take precedence over your second personality trait.
Okay.
So, right now, that's...
I also made the promise to Palandor to see this through, the defense of Rohan, before going west.
Right now, your mind's pretty divided. You know... I mean, with all your being, you know you shouldn't be there, and you need to get to safety, and you need to just get the ring out of there, because I said you're scared to death that Saruman's going to get this ring, and then the whole bargain deal that you made is going to be off, and you don't know what's going to happen if that happens. So
since all of that's happening, can I immediately run down to here? This corner here and stealth?
Yeah, sure.
Like stealth and run. I'll just roll my stealth for you, so the others don't know.
Okay.
That is 26.
26. Okay. Right.
So they either have to beat it with their passive perception or active perception.
Okay, so you're hiding right now. I'm going to go ahead and exit the whisper and get back. None of them know any of this, by the way. So,
okay.
You're the only one that knows. You now know what the deal was, and you now have a new personality trait. So, alright, I'm exiting the whisper. Alright, guys, can you hear us?
Yes, finally.
Alright, well...
Yeah, you guys took for freaking ever.
We had a lot to discuss, so...
Cool.
Alright, so Legolas again is like... Perrin, I think it best if we get within the shelter of the Gate of Medusel, and that way you will be protected, and I will stay by your side to offer you my protection as well.
You may be right, but a good fight is always interesting, don't you know?
Yeah. And then Aaron runs behind this little building, and he runs out of sight. You guys don't know where he's at, so he's disappeared. Alright, so he's effectively out. Aragorn, so a small little infantry unit runs by, and they request help to defeat enemies off in the northern part of the city. Aragorn and Boromir are going to run off to go help them and to lead them, so they're going to disappear from combat real quick. And Legolas is going to go with Eomer and Jaden. Isaac, you can choose whatever you want to do. You can stay behind at the gate, you can run around in the city and just fight random Oryx, or you can go with the party to try to get to the stables. So I'll let you choose.
Go with the party to do whatever you just said.
Okay. Aaron, I'm going to take your marker off the screen here, since you're hiding right now. And just keep an eye where you're at and where you want to be. You're in stealth, so you know where you're at. You can move.
Did he put the ring on?
He did not put the ring on, no. But he is stealthed out right now, so you guys cannot see him. So I'm going to go ahead and have him disappear. Aaron, just keep an eye where you're at. If you want to move anywhere, go ahead and whisper to me, and you can tell me where you want to go. So the four of you guys are going to go to the stables.
Can I give my strategy finally?
Sure.
Alright. Elmir and I have been behind the gates, pretty well protected. We're pretty well at full strength. Me and Eomer will lead the charge. Now, I want you, Palando, you're going to be following us for support. If you see one of us needing help, you help us then, but only when it is necessary.
Legolas looks at you. Who died and made you king of Rohan?
I am a commanding officer here, elf.
And then he asks,
I am no king, but I command part of the army. As long as you are fighting with us, I am in command, alongside of Eomer.
Then he asks you, what happened to cause this attack, this invasion? What did you do to spark the anger of Saruman?
We believed that our king's mind had been affected by Saruman's and his this little weasel of an advisor that Theoden had. We removed the advisor and imprisoned him, and as it turns out, it was true that Saruman had been using this puppet to control our king. And now, with Grima Wormtongue, this advisor, locked up in a cell, he must have somehow gotten information out to Saruman. And now, here we are.
Alright. So Eomer says, yes, we locked Grima away, but Grima is very crafty, and he sent messengers to the enemy, informing them that we had removed him from the king's service, and that we are now acting in the king's stead to prepare for this great war. And Saruman has sent his forces to destroy us once and forever.
And once Saruman has been beaten off, we must find something to free our king's mind from his influence.
Alright. Isaac,
All right.
Isaac, do you have anything to add?
No.
Alright.
No, I do not.
Do you want to go along with his plan? So, he, Eomer, and Legolas will charge through, and you're going to be behind them and act as support. Do you want to do that? Or...
Yeah, sure.
Okay. If you don't, just speak up now and object to his plans. It's not...
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, I'm good. Let's do that plan.
Alright. So, Eomer draws his sword, and,
I have my spear and shield.
alright. Your shield, does that affect your armor class at all? Just wondering?
Yes.
Alright, so what's your armor class now?
Exactly what it is on the character sheet.
17?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Aaron, you're gonna be sitting this one out. If you want to do anything, just pipe in and let us know.
I just like to be in the initiative order.
What are you gonna be doing?
And
In the... Well, I mean, 'cause-
I'll tell you. It's just most of the rounds I just won't do anything so you can skip by me.
Okay.
But certain times I will be like, hey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
just-
take my turn.
I'll just ask when it comes in if you want to do anything. All right. Everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
17.
Let me write you down here, Jaden. 17. Okay. Isaac, what'd you get?
What?
Initiative.
Okay. 12.
12. Aaron, what'd you get?
24.
24. Again. Alright, so we got Aaron, Jaden, Isaac, the Oryx, and then Legolas. Alright, you guys ready?
Yep.
Alright, Elmer draws his sword. And he just yells like, "For Rohan!" And runs out fighting. Now the rest
For the mark!
Alright, so Aaron, you are first. Do you want to do anything?
Also, wait a minute, Hunter, I just wanted to let you know, I do have a war horse, and I am on my war horse.
Not right now. It's at the stables.
It's at my inventory, actually.
Okay, but not right now. It's going to be housed at the stables. Alright, because that's the whole reason you're going to the stables, is to get the horses and lead a cavalry charge. Alright, Jaden, so Aaron, you're first. Do you want to do anything?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to do?
So I would like to. Shall I whisper to you to, or he's fine?
Do you feel like you need a whisper, or do you think you can?
No, I'll move my character. If I get behind an orc right now, or an Uruk, would he be surprised if I attacked him?
What's your stealth at?
26.
Alright. Let me roll to see. Yeah, he would be surprised.
So that would give me advantage.
Okay.
So I'd like to move behind this guy. Hang on, it's not marking. This guy.
Okay.
And then I will attack him with advantage. So sneak attack damage. That is a natural 20. So that is
So
how much?
You're now no longer in stealth, so you're out.
Okay. Unless I use another action to go back in
Unless
stealth.
you use another action, yes.
Okay, so first attack, critical hit. So that's 8. 35 damage.
35. Alright, he's dead.
Okay. Seeing as he's dead, I will throw one dagger at this guy.
Okay.
And that does not have anything on it. That is also another natural 20. So, not as much damage. 12 damage. And then I'll use my last action to go back into stealth.
Alright, what did you roll for stealth?
16.
16. Alright, you are in stealth. Alright, Jaden, your turn. You are all the way back right here.
Can I reach this?
What's your movement? Yeah, just measure it out. What's your, So it's 30 feet to get right here. How much do you have? You've got 40? So you can get 30 right here. You got to go around Eorl, because you got the corner here, so I'm not going to have you go around that. So you have to go around Eorl this way.
Okay.
So you're at 30, 35, 40, so you can get to about right there.
Alright. Can I throw my javelin at the orc?
Yes.
Alright. Let's see what I got. 18.
18, that hits.
Alright. Now let's see. Maybe 10.
10? Alright. So yeah, this big old heavy javelin just like wedges itself in his stomach. And he's just like, oh! And he's damaged, but he's still fighting.
Mm-hmm. And then I am just going to hold my spear up, get my shield.
Okay. Alright, Eorl is going to... Let me get his stat block out. He's going to rush forward with his sword. He's going to attack. He misses. Alright, Isaac, you are back here. The strategy right now is to stay behind the party and act as a support troop. So what do you want to do?
Alright, I would like to move right here, and then move like right here, move all the way to here, because that's all my movement. And then I would like to cast Firebolt on this guy.
Okay. Firebolt, you want to read that off, just so that...
You hurl a molten fire at a creature or object within range. Making a ranged spell attack, against the target on a hit. A flammable object hit by the spell ignites it if it isn't being worn or carried.
Real quick, what's the range?
120.
Okay,
I also just got a 24 to hit.
that hits.
I'm rolling damage.
Okay.
15 damage.
Okay.
And that's all I can do, because I casted a spell.
Alright. Legolas's turn. Oh no, not yet. This orc is going to attack Eorl. Gets double attack. Both attacks hit. I'm going to take 17 damage. Alright, so he just like, yells out, and he staggers back in pain. This orc is going to run up here, and he's going to attack Jin. For some reason, the little orange circle will not move. So, we're just going to delete it. Maybe. There we go. Alright, he's going to attack Jaden. Double attack. He misses both times. This orc is going to run to right here. This one's going to run up here.
Do I have this? I'm looking at my character sheet. I can't remember if it's on here or not. I don't remember where to look for it. Do I have double attack?
Yes. Actually, you've got triple attack because you're a barbarian at level 6. Let me see where it says it at. I know I read that. I think you've got triple attack. I see double attack. I know I saw in here that you get an extra attack.
I think it's at a later level barbarians get triple attack.
Okay. Alright, well you just get double attack then. Alright, you get double attack.
Yeah.
Legolas' turn. He's way back here. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's going to run right there. And he's going to take a risky shot at this orc right there. If it's too low, then he hits one of you guys. He succeeds and hits the Uruk. Takes 5 damage. So the arrow whizzes right in between you guys and hits the orc square in the chest.
Okay.
All of a sudden, you see these big catapult rocks, 3 of them, come hurling over the wall right at you guys. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
I got a 20, but not a nat 20, but a 20. altogether.
Alright. Alright, so it missed you. It hits Legolas right here. So, let's see.
What about you, Isaac?
Isaac, what'd you get?
What did I have to roll?
Dexterity saving throw.
Alright. I got a 15.
15, alright. It avoided you. Eorl. Oh, it hit Eorl. So, I'm going to go with... landed right there. Alright, Aaron, what'd you get?
25.
25 already. Missed you. Alright, so Eorl and Legolas will take damage. Look at my sheet to figure out just how much.
Do the orcs take any damage?
It didn't hit any of the orcs, because you can see on the map where it hit. Legolas. Legolas takes 14 damage. Eorl will take... damage.
Why is Eorl getting so much, pain done to him?
I don't know, but he's almost dead, so just keep that
Already?
in mind.
We just started!
Just keep that in mind. Eorl's dying. Alright.
Alright. Whose turn is it?
That was the end. We're back to Aaron.
Okay, so there is an orc right next to me. He doesn't see me.
Yes.
So then, sneak attack damage on him.
Okay.
Plus advantage because he is surprised.
You're no longer stealth.
That is 26 to hit.
26 that hits.
Okay, sneak attack damage. $24 for the first attack.
24 damage?
Yes. Second attack. Is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
6 damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's on his last leg.
Last attack.
Okay.
27. And that is 8 damage.
Alright, he dies.
And then, since I'm no longer hidden, I'm going to move over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 here.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
How much movement do you have?
60 feet,
60?
because Boots of
Oh.
Haste double.
Alright. We're back to Jaden.
Alright. What does Rage do again?
It should say on your sheets.
I'm looking. I'm not seeing where it
Your
says
very
it.
front page on your actions. Rage, you can use it 4 times per long rest. You enter rage for 1 minute. You gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws, but not attacks. You do +2 melee damage with strength weapons. You're resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. You can't... Well, that doesn't apply to you because you're not a spellcaster. Your rage will end early if you are knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since the last turn or taken damage since then. You can also end your rage as a bonus action. That's it.
Alright, well. So it doesn't do. So only with strength based weapons?
Yes.
Alright, then. I'm going to use my battle axe
Okay. Are you raging?
and raid.
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to attack this orc right in front of me.
Okay. So you'll add...
Nat 20.
Okay. So go ahead and roll double damage, and you'll add 2 to your damage.
Alright, so just roll my thing twice.
Yeah, or roll two dice if you've got them.
I'm looking for the right die for it. 1d8. Okay.
So roll 2 d8s, and then add 4, and then add another 2.
Alright. 5. 3, so 8, and then plus what?
Well, just add your modifier, and then +2 for melee damage, because you're raging.
So, plus 4, and then what?
And then 2 because of your raging.
Okay, then it's 14 damage.
14. All right, you killed him.
Alright, I lodged it in his skull and slammed it down to rip it out.
All right.
Alright, and I still have a double attack, right?
Yes.
Alright, then I'm gonna move, right here. Yeah, and I'm gonna use my double attack on the orc that's beating up my bro.
Okay.
Alright. 23.
All right, that hits.
Okay. And I'm doing the exact same thing I did last time, right?
With your battle axe? Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm still raging.
Yeah.
That's 18.
18? All right, yeah, he dies.
Alright, this one, I lodge it in his throat, rip it out, and slam it through again to knock the head off.
Okay.
And I'm going to check on Aelmir. Are you alright, my friend? Are you alright?
I've had worse. I will be fine.
Alright, I'm going to use my last thing of movement to move right here to protect my bro.
All right. Isaac, it's your turn.
I want to cast Firebolt again on, like, this guy.
Okay.
Rolling. 18.
That hits.
Damage. 9.
9 damage.
Yep.
All right. So he grunts in pain with the searing pain of the heat, and but he just kind of just shakes his head and shakes it off. All right. Aelmir's turn. He's gonna run forward and start attacking.
Oh, Hunter?
Yeah.
Also, that last orc I killed had my javelin in it, so do I have that back now?
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and read on Aelmir's character sheet. When he gets down to 10 hit points, which he's at 10 right now, he and all other good NPCs that are around him will gain advantage on all attack and defense rolls. Now, there's no NPCs around him right now, so he gets advantage, but no one else does right now. If an NPC gets next to him, he'll have advantage. Alright, so he attacks with advantage. He still misses, Bo. He still misses. Alright. So now the enemy is going to attack Eorl. Let's double attack. First one misses. Alright, he hits him with the second one. Alright, Eorl reaches 0 hit points.
No!
So he falls down, and he will on his next turn begin, or he's gonna start making death saving throws. So he's gonna make his first one right now, and fails. Alright, so Eorl is 0 hit points, making death saving throws. He's failed once already. He can be stabilized and save from that, but he's going to remain unconscious at 0. Whose turn is it now? Well, okay, it's Legolas's turn. So Legolas is going to run around right here and shoot at that Uruk. He gets advantage because it's ranged. Misses both times. Alright.
This is not lore accurate Legolas.
Alright. We're back to Aaron.
Okay. I would like to use bonus action to stealth.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that.
22.
Alright. So you are stealthed out.
And then I'd like to move behind this guy to surprise attack him.
Alright.
So, advantage, sneak attack. That is 22 to hit.
That hits.
Sneak attack. And 16. 22 damage.
Okay. 22? Alright.
So I'm no longer
Yeah,
hidden.
you're in stealth.
And then I will attack him one last time.
Alright.
19 to hit.
That hits.
And 11 damage.
He's dead.
And then I'll just move back up to here.
I hate these rogues. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Jaden, your turn.
If I was to stabilize Eorl, would that be a bonus action, or would that be like my whole
That
turn?
would be your action, I think. Yeah, I think that's the action, because that's the help. I think that...
Yeah, that's an action.
Alright, so I couldn't attack if I did that.
No.
Well, I'm gonna move right here,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack this orc.
Alright.
And I'm still raging, so that's gonna help.
Alright.
Alright, 21.
That hits.
Plus 15. 17.
17 damage?
Yep.
Okay. He's still going.
Still?
Still.
Well, I'm going to use my double attack on him then.
Alright.
19?
Yep.
Alright. That one's 18.
Yeah, he's dead.
Alright, I lodge it in his gut, rip his gut open, reach inside, grab his heart,
Excuse me?
and pull it out.
Okay. That might as well happen, sure. Alright. That was your turn. Aylmer's gonna make another death saving throw.
I would also like to hold up the heart and let out a scream to intimidate all the other orcs.
Are you trying to intimidate?
Yes.
Roll intimidation.
That's great. I'm pretty good with it. Alright. 16.
Nope, they just laugh at you.
How is that?
Alright. So Aylmer just rolled another death saving throw. He failed again. That's two fails. Alright. Isaac, it's your turn again.
Isaac?
What?
Your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move right here and then move this way. Move this, and then throw a fireball at this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, rolling damage. And or if I hit. 24,
That hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Are you asleep, Isaac?
No.
No? You sound kind of tired. Alright. Okay. This guy is gonna run up here. He's gonna go ahead and attack Aylmer while he's down. Alright, and if he hits, Aylmer's dead. You guys ready? That's a hit. Alright. So
No!
that automatically represents a third death saving throw, and it takes Aylmer off the board.
I thought he only did one death saving throw.
No, he did two.
You never said that he did.
Yes, I did. Alright, so Aylmer is dead. Anyone want to roleplay off of that real quick?
If I roleplay, it's going to go straight into an attack.
Okay, well, it's not going to go straight into attack. And I dropped the d20, and I kind of need that. There we go. Alright.
Let's put it like this. Like, I am so angry that it is beyond words. And, like, I would dare say I'd want to do another intimidation check to see if he's afraid of me just because of my face.
No, we're not going to do that. Alright. Isaac, are you still with us?
Isaac?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay.
Sorry.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. You just kind of seem a little out of it today.
Yeah.
Is everything alright?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm talking with my grandparents. That's why I keep rushing up and back and forth and stuff.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, well, Aylmer is dead. Yeah, everyone's kind of just like, well, none of these people know Aylmer except for you, Jaden. So you're the only one really taken aback by it. This other orc is gonna run around to here. This one saw his friend dropped by Aaron, so he's gonna run over here to investigate. Aaron, were you in stealth?
No.
Alright, so he sees you. He's going to use the rest of his movement to run up to you and attack. He gets double attack. Alright, the first attack hits.
Okay, I will use evasion on that. So go ahead and roll damage. That'll just take half.
12. So take 6 damage. So you're at, what is that?
57.
Yeah. Alright. That's all their turn for now. So another storm of arrows starts shooting out over you. Everyone make dexterity saving throws.
$17.
17. Alright, you passed.
24.
You passed.
Also, wouldn't that orc, since he's like right next to us, have to go through it? And the one that's by Aaron, if he had to make...
I'm not going to have the enemy orcs go through it.
Realistically, though, they would have to.
I'm not going to have them. Isaac, can you make a dexterity saving throw?
Yes. Alright, dex saving throw,
Yes.
and he got a 14.
That passes. Alright, Legolas rolled a nat 1, so he took double damage. He took a total of 11 points of damage on that.
Man, Legolas is not lore
No,
accurate.
Legolas is terrible. Whose turn is that? That's now, we're back to Aaron.
Okay. So I will just attack this guy.
Okay.
I have to adjust my speech now.
3 times.
3 times. Alright.
Okay, first time 25,
That hits.
23, and 11.
Alright, the first 2 hit, the third one misses.
Okay. Where's my other dice? 20 damage.
Total?
Yep,
Okay, so he's still on his feet.
and that's it.
He's staggered a little bit, but he's still going. Alright. Jaden, we're back to you.
Alright, I'm going to kill this orc that hurt my friend.
Okay.
$22.
That hits.
Alright. And I'm still raging, right?
Yes.
$19.
19, okay.
Not dead yet?
Not yet.
Alright, we're gonna go again. $18.
Yes, that hits.
Good. $15.
Alright, that kills him.
Alright, I take him, I slam my axe into his chest, but while he's still alive, I snap his neck, and yank the head out of him, off him. And then I punt the head like it's a football.
Okay. Your character kind of seems like a madman, but...
He killed my best friend. I'm mad.
Okay. Hold on, let me move your character around here real quick. So, there we go. Alright. So you
Alright, and then I'm going to use my movement to go about right here.
Okay. Okay.
And I shout a challenge at the orcs. Come and kill me, you filth.
Alright. Isaac, your turn.
Okay, so I want to move to like right here and then throw a firebolt at like this guy.
Alright.
24,
That hits.
14 damage.
14. Alright.
And that's all I got.
Okay. Elmer's dead, so he doesn't get a move. Alright, so this orc is going to attack Aaron again. It's double attack. The second attack hits.
I will use evasion again.
How many times can you use that?
Once per turn.
Alright. Seven.
Reduced to 4.
Okay. So,
48.
48 hit points?
Hang on.
Yeah,
I was at
no, you should be at
53.
yeah,
53.
say 48
My
minutes.
7 looked weird.
53. Alright. This orc is gonna run at Jaden. And he's going to attack. Double attack. The second attack hits. Jaden, take 8 damage. 63 is what you should be at.
I know.
Alright, now this orc is going to also run up and attack Jaden. Oh, both of those hit. Alright. $19 damage, Jaden. You're at 44. Alright. Legolas is going to rush around 5, 10, 50, 20, right there. He's going to shoot at that orc there. It's advantage because it's ranged. He misses both times. Alright. Aaron, your turn.
Okay, first attack on this guy.
Alright.
19.
That hits.
10.
Not yet. He's almost down. He's on his last leg.
I just said 10.
Oh, no, that misses. Sorry.
No, 10 for the damage. For the next attack roll.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, so you hit him 10 damage. Alright, so he's on
Yeah.
his last leg.
Next attack, 27.
And it's...
10 again.
And he's dead.
Okay. I will, with my movement, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Move here. Last attack on this orc. And since Jaden is there, I get sneak attack. is 18.
18 to hit?
Yeah.
That hits.
That is 15 damage.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's the end of my
Alright, so he kind
turn.
of like grunts and turns back towards you, and he notices you. Alright. Okay.
By the way, for my timetable, I have to be off at 10:30.
Okay.
Or just
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright. JD, your turn. You got two guys attacking you right now.
I'm gonna attack the one that Aaron attacked.
Alright.
Nat 20.
Alright, do double damage.
Alright, but I'm also still raging, so how's that change
Just
it?
add +2 to your melee damage.
Alright. Alright, so double the damage. I still roll the die twice, right?
Are you double attacking?
No, but earlier you said for raging that I would roll it twice.
No.
And then add to
No. For raging, you roll just like normal, but you rolled a nat 20. So roll twice. Add
Okay.
your modifier, and then add +2.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so there's that. That'd be 21.
21, alright, he's dead.
Alright. I just lodge it in his chin and rip it out.
Alright.
And now my double attack will be on the other orc.
Alright.
$20, not nat 20, but 20.
Okay.
Alright. $12.
12. Alright, he's hurting, but he just kind of staggers around, puts his hand on his slash, and gives you this big bloody smile.
I give one back.
Uh-huh. Alright. That was Jaden, so Isaac's turn.
Alright. So, this is the last Uruk or whatever.
Yes.
Alright, firebolt again.
Alright.
Oh, wow. 11. I know it doesn't
Nope,
hit.
that misses.
Yeah. Okay, so... Yeah, that's all I got.
Alright, Legolas is gonna move over right here. He's gonna shoot. He finally hits. That's 5 damage. Alright, so he shoots the orc right in the eye, and the orc drops to his knees, but is still going. Still not dead. Alright. Aaron, your turn again.
Okay. First attack on this guy. 23.
That hits.
Sneak attack.
If it's anything
20.
more than a 1, he's dead.
21.
No, he's dead. Alright. Alright, so
I go to Eomir and just hold the body. How could I let this happen? This is my fault.
yeah, Legolas just kind of comes up and is like, "You could not have saved him. He died saving his people."
avenge you, my brother. For Rohan.
Alright, you guys made it to the stables.
Alright.
So,
Isaac, are you still here, though? Isaac?
What's up?
Make sure you're still here, because we're at the stables, and this is, I think it's roleplay time?
Oh, yeah, okay.
yep.
All right, I'm ready.
Time.
Alright. Men! We have fought through
Hold on,
several
hold on,
orcs
hold
to
on.
get here.
Hold on, Jaden. Let me go ahead and paint the scene for you. So, there's a whole bunch of men standing around at the stables. Looks like there's about enough to make 4 garrisons. And they're just kind of waiting around. They're leaderless. They don't really have a whole lot going on. Right, so yeah, you're good.
Men, we have fought through many orcs, and I regret to tell you that Eorl, the king's nephew, has fallen.
You hear a bunch of disheartening cries at the news.
Men! I ask that you listen to me. I get up on my horse, and I have my sword in hand for effect.
Okay.
Alright. Sons of Rohan, men of Edoras, my brothers. In your eyes I see fear, hesitation, and uncertainty. But we are Rohirrim. We show no fear. We show no weakness. Eorl didn't, and his acts will be remembered in song for generations after us. And so shall we. These are orc filth come to destroy our people, our women, our children. A day may come when the world of men falls, an hour of war, and shattered shields, when the age of men comes crashing down. But it is not this day, I say. We are Rohan. We will not bend the knee to a wizard who is so cowardly he hides in his tower, while his abominations fight for him. We are the men of the West. We will never fall to such a force. Oaths you have taken, now fulfill them all, to lord and land, for wrath, for ruin, and the Red Dawn, for Eorl, for Theoden, for Edoras, for Rohan! I raise my sword up.
Alright, yeah, the men, they all start cheering. And they scramble atop their horses. And
I started sweating because of that. Like, that was intense.
uh-huh. Alright, let me go ahead and clear the board real quick.
So when I say the men are the men rallied?
Yes, they're divided into garrisons. So there's 4 garrisons. You have control of them.
I will take control
Hold on a
of
second. Hold on
at
a second.
least one.
Well, no, you've got all 4 of them. So they're all...
Oh, I do?
Yes, all 4 garrisons, because Eorl's dead. So you got to take all 4 of them now. Each garrison has 20 men. So you've got in total 40 men under your command. When you go to roll for them, roll for each garrison separately. So you're going to roll for 4 garrisons. 1 garrison is 20 men, so you're going to roll the d20 for them. Now, the objective is to lead a charge outside of the city and hopefully destroy the catapults. But to get to the catapults, you got to get through... let me find, I had it written down. You got to get through 1 Uruk garrison. You got to get through 2 Uruk garrisons and 2 Wildman garrisons.
Alright, can you kind of put that on the map so I can see?
It's going to be a little hard to draw out.
Well, you had those like images before. You could just do something like that.
Hold on. Alright, I'm going to have each image represent 1 garrison.
Alright.
So...
Yeah, Aaron, Isaac, how was the speech? Was it good? Was it a good speech?
Aaron, are you with us? You seem a little...
Yes.
It was a good speech.
Y'all seem a little quiet today.
And since we're all Rohirrim on horseback, do we all get advantage? Because they're not on horseback?
No.
But we're on horseback. We just plow through.
Hold on. If you remember, I told you what... I got a rock, paper, scissors form of unit balancing. Cavalry has advantage against infantry. Infantry has advantage against archers, and archers will have advantage against cavalry. So, let me set it all up here. Give me a moment to set up the scene outside of the city. Alright. So the objective is to take out the catapults. The catapults all the way down here. You've got one Uruk garrison. You've got another Uruk garrison you've got to get through, right there. And another one, right, I'm just going off my, well, no. Okay, you've got to go against, so you got to go against these two Uruk garrisons, and then there's going to be two Wildmen garrisons, right here. And right there. Now you've also got... Now these you don't have to go through to get to them. But you've got... hold on. Two archer garrisons right here. I'm sorry.
Hey, Hunter.
Sorry. Yes.
By chance, could I go into the city and, like, fight stuff there? Because I gotta go for a couple minutes.
Yes, you can. So you can stay inside the city.
We can make an excuse that he's going to find Aragorn and Boromir.
Alright. So,
Yeah, let's go with that.
Alright, so do you want to go off grid for a little while?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you know when we're back to you.
All
Or
right.
if you want to jump in, just let us know.
Okay.
Alright. Now, you got to get through these guys to get to the catapults, but there's also more Orc garrisons. You've got another one over here. Now, these guys can come attack. They're not part of the objective to stop, but they could end up coming for you.
Alright, so we're trying to get to here, correct?
Yes.
And we are here, right?
Yes. You got another archer garrison down here. And then the wildmen, let me get those placed. Because there's more wildmen, too. I've got it all drawn out. There's 3 more wildmen garrisons. And then you've got 8 war garrisons that are down here.
And are there any Rohirrim garrisons out on the field?
Nope, you're the only ones. You're leading the charge. Now there's also, let me get them, 2 rams that are making their way towards the city. They are not your objective right now. Your objective is to just destroy the catapults. Break through this mass right here and make it to the catapults. That does not mean you will not be attacked by these. And if you are, you'll have to adapt. But keep in mind, you are severely outnumbered. And so, be a little strategic with it. Real quick, Aaron, are you doing anything right now? Are you still inside the city? Or... So this is all outside the city. This is what Jaden is up against. He's got a severely outnumbered band right here, 4 garrisons. his objective is to take out these 4 garrisons and then the catapults, but there's all these other garrisons that are threatening to potentially attack him. But their main focus is the city right now. So, do you want to do anything?
I mean, I could help him if he wants to help.
Well,
We need all the help we can get right now.
Alright, so Aaron, that means you would be running out onto the battlefield outside of the city by yourself. You don't have any garrisons at your control.
I will give him I'll give him 1 garrison.
Aaron, do you know how to ride a horse?
Yeah, I've traveled enough.
He can do the Mary thing, just sit on the front of someone else's horse.
Well, because you are a hobbit.
Do they have a war pony?
I don't know, Jaden, does Edoras have a war pony?
Oh yeah, we got lots. We give one to Mary in the movies and the book.
Alright, Aaron, you take a pony. And you're gonna lead one of these garrisons, is that right?
Yes.
Apparently.
And then we will adjust accordingly if need be.
Alright. So, you guys can You guys can strategize if you want to about how you want to do this. Jaden, you know your objective.
Alright.
Aaron doesn't have this objective per se, but he can.
Halfling, what you must do is protect our flank as we go along the side to take out the catapults. Can you do this?
You betcha.
Alright. For Rohan! And I move my guys about right here.
Where? Alright, so you're going to attack this garrison.
Yes.
Alright. So,
I don't remember how you do this. I just remember you can't.
let me remind you. So, you want... Alright, so each garrison attacks by itself. So, you don't combine rolls. Do you want to have all 3 garrisons attack this one garrison?
I want 2 of them to attack and the other one just kind of be on standby.
Okay. Each garrison has 20 men, so you will roll a d20.
Alright. What if we had 19 men? How would you do that?
You would probably roll a d20 minus 1.
Okay.
Alright, so hold on. Go ahead and roll initiative. Aaron, roll initiative.
19.
Okay.
23.
You rolled 19, Jaden?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so that means we're going to start with Aaron. So, Aaron, this is the battlefield.
Okay.
Jaden's objective is to take out this garrison, this one, and this one. Ultimately, he wants to take out the catapults. You
Okay.
don't have a set objective, so Jaden has said he wants you to attack or keep an eye on his flank. So that would probably be this garrison. Probably
Okay, so I guess...
this one and these guys over here.
Which one is the closest to him and his garrison?
This one right here.
I suppose I will attack that one.
Okay, so you're going to move over with your garrison. Now, as I said, you get to attack solo by yourself, and then your garrison gets to follow with an attack. So, you would roll a d20.
Yes, I just do my normal attacks.
Right, except you don't do... you won't roll damage. If you succeed,
Damage, yeah, so...
if you succeed to hit, then you kill
So-
one or it.
My normal attack's 3 attacks. A 23,
Alright, and it's
21, and a 16.
okay. You killed 2 of them. So there's
Okay.
there's 48 troops left in that garrison right there. Now,
I said there's only 20 per garrison.
for your guys' garrison. Because remember, you guys are outnumbered. Alright, so now your garrison gets to attack, Aaron. So
And
you've got 20
just
guys.
roll. So I roll a d20.
Okay, yeah, just roll a d20 contested with mine.
Okay,
What'd you get?
17.
Alright, that hits. So go ahead and roll damage for them. Let me give you their stat block. If I can find it. Where'd it go? Alright, so Rohirrim infantry. Or. Yep.
We're cavalry.
That's this. I've got it written down for the same. So you guys are carrying spears. That's 1d8 plus 2. So go ahead and roll that.
1d8. 10.
Okay. Alright, so that garrison's hurting. But they still outnumber you. So.
Yep.
Alright, Jake, your turn. You said you got 2 garrisons attacking and 1 on standby, is that right?
Yes.
Alright, so go ahead and roll yourself, by yourself.
Do I add anything to it?
Yeah, just roll to hit.
Alright. Then that would be... That'd be 22.
Alright, that hits, so you take out 1 guy. Do you want to use your double attack?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and do that.
Alright, that one's 21.
Alright, that hits, so they're down to... you took out 2 of their guys. Now your first garrison gets to attack, so... go ahead and contest it. Let me get... hold on. Alright, go ahead and roll. And you do get advantage because it's an infantry. So
Alright, so I roll twice?
Roll twice. Roll 2 d20s and take the highest.
Alright. So 17 was the highest.
Alright, that does not hit. Contested with theirs, that does not hit. Alright, so you do no damage for them. Alright. Your second garrison now is also 20 guys, right?
Yeah.
So roll with advantage.
I'm glad I had advantage. The first roll was 4, the second one was 20. A nat.
You rolled 20. Alright, that still does not hit.
It's a nat 20.
No, nat 20. Okay, that does hit.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll damage with their stat block. Double the damage. So it's 1d8 plus 2. Go ahead and roll 2d8 plus 2.
Alright, 2d8. Gotta find that die again. Alright. So 2d8 plus what?
Plus 2.
Alright. 16.
16 damage?
Yep.
Alright, so your garrison killed 16 guys. Alright, so you took down their garrison a little bit there.
Since it is my turn, can I move my other one in to see if they can do some cleanup work?
Move them into attack?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. So move them in, and you can have them attack too.
Yep.
Let me get the right amount of dice here. Alright.
I'm still using advantage.
Yes.
Correct? Alright. That one is 18.
Alright, that hits. So it's 1d6 plus... 1d8 plus 2.
Alright. 1d8 plus 2. So it's 1d8 plus 2.
Yep.
Which would be... I still have to hold my train of thought. Sorry, 9.
9? Alright.
Yes.
So their garrison's just a little bit bigger than you right now.
All 3 of them?
No, just that one. It's just a little bit bigger than one garrison.
Okay.
So you still got 60. You've got 60 men in total under you. This garrison has got 23 guys left. Alright, so the enemy's turn. This one is going to attack one of your garrisons, Jaden. Let's see here.
Do I contest it?
Yes.
And do I still have advantage?
No, because you're not attacked. Well, yes, you do. I'm sorry.
Alright, so let me know when to roll.
Go ahead.
Alright, 16.
I got a 20. So your guys are going to do... How much damage are you guys going to take?
Also, the other thing that we talked about incorporating, the other thing that got sent out, is that still... Are you going to bring that into play somehow?
Hold on. Alright, you took 9 damage. So you've got 11 guys left in one of your garrisons. I'm sorry.
Which one?
It doesn't matter, really.
Kind of does, because it would determine what I use them for. I mean,
Alright. It is this garrison right here.
okay.
Has 11 guys left. The rest still have 20. Hold on, let me mark that. What were you saying about incorporating?
The other thing that we had talked about, I don't want to get into it.
Well, I don't know.
Say exactly
I
what.
don't know what you're talking about.
The other thing that got sent out.
What other thing? I have no idea what you're talking about. Here, let me whisper. Alright, what are you talking about?
Other writers that got sent out with the messages.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I was going to incorporate that. I'll do that later, though. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Aaron, are you still with us? Okay. Alright, so that was that garrison. Alright, the other garrison's going to attack Aaron.
Aaron's gone.
Oh. Well, alright, I'm going to roll for Aaron's garrison then. I don't know if he knows that he's gone, though, because he wasn't at the... Oh, there he is. Aaron, are you with us?
Yes.
Alright, your garrison is under attack.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll with advantage, because you are cavalry.
$19.
Alright, that does not hit. Or that missed, so I hit. The Oryx hit. So they're going to roll damage for your garrison.
Are we adding the modifiers to our rolls, or are we just doing the base?
No, you're
20?
not adding any modifiers. Alright, so Aaron lost 9 guys. So he's right there with you, Jaden, at 11 guys. Alright. Now, Jaden, you're going to have 2 guys that are attacking you specifically.
Okay, do I roll anything, or is it just like normal?
It's gonna go just like normal. Your hit points armor class 17. Alright, they both hit. Jaden take 15 damage. You're at 29. Alright, one guy is going to attack Aaron. That hits, even with his bonus.
Evasion.
Alright, take 5 damage then. With evasion. So you're at 48.
Okay.
Alright, and I'm just going to let you guys know. You guys can, if it gets overwhelming, retreat or surrender. That is an option you guys can do if you guys get overwhelmed. Alright, now...
It kind of seems like you stacked the deck against us, so we're not going to be able to win.
Not necessarily. You guys could roll.
Well, they got. Well, for example, they have like all of the every garrison here. You said it's like 40 guys,
Not all of them. Not all of them.
and the whole thing is you're only letting us use 4.
4. Oh, 4 garrisons?
Yeah.
Well, you might have some aid coming, so just hold on. But these Uruks are going to rush towards the city with these wildman garrisons. These archers are going to continue shooting. The rams keep moving. This archer garrison is going to stay where it's at. I had a list here. These 2 war garrisons are going to move over by the catapults. And these others are going to spread out. Be moving towards the city. Okay. Aaron, it's your turn. So you get to make your attack yourself, and then your garrison will get to attack.
Okay, 3 attacks. Let's see, we got a 26, a 25, and a 22.
Alright, so you killed 3 Uruks right there. Alright, now your garrison gets to attack with advantage. You have 11 people, so roll the equivalent of 11 on the dice. So a d10 plus 1.
Okay, so 2d10.
So roll their
D10.
dice.
So I roll and then add.
Yes.
So I got a total of 9.
Alright, you missed.
Well, it's kind of hard to hit with a d10.
Even with advantage?
Yeah, the max I can get is 11.
Okay.
And if 11 doesn't hit, then I can never hit these guys with
Okay.
my garrison.
The hunter.
Alright. Yeah, let me go ahead and make some adjustments here. Okay. That should even it up a little bit better for you guys. Alright. That should work. Alright, Jaden, your turn. You get to attack individually some Uruks.
Alright. $22.
22. Alright, that hits, so you take out 1 Uruk. You want to do a double attack?
Yes.
Alright.
That is the same thing.
Alright. So that garrison is down to 11 guys, so they're equal to you now.
Alright, and my garrisons are going to attack.
Garrison gets to attack.
Alright. 17.
17. You've only got 11 guys.
The other one. I wasn't attacking with that one.
Oh, you're attacking with your other one. Okay. That hits.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll damage, which is a 1d8 plus 2.
8.
8 damage? Alright, so there's 3 guys left in this garrison.
Alright, and then my smaller one is going to attack.
Okay.
So that's a D10 with,
With plus 1.
yes. D10 plus 1. Where's my D10? Okay, I've got it. D10. 9.
Alright, that hits. So you need to do more than 3 damage to get rid of the garrison.
And I'm still rolling the D8, correct?
Yes.
Well, that's an 8.
Alright, that garrison is gone.
I've had some great rolls today, I gotta say.
Uh-huh. Alright, so your other garrison can still move.
Alright,
This guy right there.
I'm actually just gonna... Whoa. Did my thing lag out?
No, you're good.
I thought my thing lagged out. I actually got to go take care of something in just a second. And I'll be right back. But, no, we're going to stay right there.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yep. Alright. So this garrison that you're attacking, Aaron, one of the guys is going to attack you. That hits.
Evasion.
Okay. Alright, 6 damage in total, so you're at 42.
Okay.
Right, now the garrison is going to attack the other garrison.
So I roll my 2d10.
Yeah, with advantage. Or, well, yeah,
Yeah.
2d... No, because you got 11 guys, so you get 1d10 plus 1 with advantage.
But,
Well,
yeah, so 2d10.
2d10 plus 1.
Yeah. 7.
7?
Yes.
Okay. They beat that. Oh, well, hold on. I wrote that wrong. I'm sorry. 7. Alright, they still beat that. Alright, so your garrison is going to take... 8 damage. So you lost 8 guys. So you're down to 3 guys in your garrison. The men in your the men that are left are urging you to retreat.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Yeah, we'll retreat.
Alright, you want to retreat all the way back into the city?
Yeah, because they're gonna die.
Alright, so you are now inside the city, so I'm going to take you off the map. You're still at 42 hit points, so you can still do whatever you want inside the city.
Okay.
But I am going to take you off of the initiative order. Do you want to do anything while you're in the city, or do you want to kind of go dormant and while Jaden does his thing?
I'll just go dormant for now.
Okay. Alright, Jaden, so we're going to focus on you for the next few
Isaac's not back, is he?
Isaac? Isaac? Alright, he's not.
Okay. Kind of seems like everyone's out of this D&D session.
I know, I was noticing that too. Everyone seems a little preoccupied. Aaron, what time did you say you needed to leave?
I have to fully be off at 10:30,
Okay.
but kind of like starting to end my section at 10:15.
Do you want to go ahead and end it right now, and we'll pick up...
Yeah, since my guy, the most he'll do in the city is just like basically support the city.
Okay. Alright, so we'll send you and Isaac in there, so when Isaac gets back, we can let him know that we're ending it for him. You guys are going to be inside the city. And Jaden, we're going to go ahead and continue with you and your cavalry charge.
Okay.
Whenever you're...
I would say I probably have to be off probably around the same time as
Okay.
10:30.
Let's go ahead and try to finish your charge. And once your charge is over, we'll go ahead and call it there for the day.
Next session, would we be picking up like right where we left off?
Yes. Isaac, are you still with us?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I'm back
you
now.
are currently inside the city. Do you want to go ahead and get off the stream here and pick up next week still inside the city, or do you want to do something right now?
Okay, what would me being inside the city entail?
Fighting Uruks that are in the city right now, trying to defend
Yep.
the gate.
Yeah, I'll get off right now.
Okay, so we'll pick up with you and Aaron next week. I'm gonna go ahead and stay on and finish Jaden's cavalry charge, and when that cavalry charge is done, we're gonna go ahead and call it there and pick up next week with part 2 of the battle.
Good night.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Aaron,
See ya.
we will see you.
See ya.
Yeah.
All right, Jaden. So we're going to finish your cavalry charge here. Alright, so you've got 2 garrisons that are fully stocked at 20 guys. You've got 1 garrison that's at 11. We lost Aaron's garrison, so they're out of the picture. So in total, you've got 31, I think if my math's correct, 31 guys that are left to storm these garrisons. And
If I have 2...
Yeah.
Wait. If I have 2 full garrisons, each with 20, and then 1 with, you said, like, 11.
Okay, sorry. So that would be 51 guys. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, 51 guys. You've got to take out this garrison, which is wounded, this garrison, and then the catapults. All these other garrisons are running in towards the city. So there's a couple different things you could do. And it's all up to you. It's all, you get to strategize however you want to do it. You can either continue with the objective, or you can try to intercept these guys that are rushing to the city, but keep in mind that these guys are still coming. So
Alright.
it's basically pick your poison. What do you want to do?
I'm going to head, like, past these guys down towards the catapults.
Okay. Alright, what's your movement? Oh, you're on horseback, so your movement speed is... It's still 40?
I think so.
Okay, so go ahead and move 40 feet.
But I'm on horseback, though, so I am more...
Well, what's your character sheet say?
That I have 40 feet when walking.
Your horse doesn't say anything. I'm going to leave it at 40 feet. So...
That doesn't make any sense.
Alright, so 40 feet. Where do you want to move? But keep in mind... right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so your garrison is following you. Mark, this was the wounded garrison right here.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can clear this off. Alright, so you're running past. This garrison is going to sweep the flank of this garrison behind you and try to take out some of them. Alright, and I did go ahead and take out a lot of... well, no, this is the Wildman garrison, so they're not going to be as powerful.
Mm-hmm.
But they're still infantry, so you have advantage.
18.
Alright, I got a 12, so they did nothing. This garrison is also going to sweep the flank of this garrison of yours. Go ahead and roll again.
Alright, that one. 16.
16. Alright, so you still won.
Alright.
So you are still good. I'm going to turn to their page.
Also, the catapults, is it just like we attack it and it's automatically beaten,
No,
or?
it does have an armor class, and it does have a hit points. Alright, so that was them. This garrison is going to keep moving towards the city. The rams keep moving. These garrisons are going to stay shooting. This garrison's going to run after you. This archer garrison's going to advance. The wargs are still advancing. And these garrisons are still moving towards the city. These are all Wildman garrisons right there. The others are going to stay where they're at. And the wargs keep moving. Alright. So it's your turn again. What do you want to do?
My back garrison's going to attack the people that were fighting them.
Okay, you still have advantage. These are Wildmen.
Alright, 19.
Alright, that wins. So, 1d8 plus 2 damage.
Alright. 8.
8. Alright, so you took out 8 guys that were in that garrison. Alright, anything that your other garrisons want to do? Or...
This one's gonna fight.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, wrong die. Sorry. Alright, 11.
That does not hit, so nothing happens. Now, you still got one other garrison that's got 11 guys, and then they've got you.
Alright, me and that garrison are going to move to the first catapult right here and attack it.
Okay, so you're going to attack individually right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to attack.
Alright. 19 altogether.
19? Alright, let me find their stats real quick. Alright, that hits. So go ahead and roll damage.
Alright. That's D8. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay, sorry. 9.
9 damage?
Yeah.
Alright.
I was getting mixed up with some of these numbers on the sheet.
Alright, now there's 2 Uruks defending each catapult. I'm going to go ahead and have them each have 1 hit die, but they can still attack you.
We have my garrison
Okay,
stuff
so
to
your
do
other
it.
garrison, are you so you're attacking the catapult with that garrison?
Yes.
Alright, there's 11 guys, so go ahead and roll for them. And if they hit, I'll have you roll damage.
Alright, so a D10 plus 11.
Yes.
Correct. Seven. 7 plus 1. 8.
8. Alright, the catapult is still operational. Alright, so the 2 Uruks there are going to attack you. One of them hits. So he rolls a 1d8. Take 12 damage, Jaden.
He rolled a D8.
He did. He rolled 8. 8 plus 4 for his strength. So
I took how much?
12. So you're at 17 right now. Okay. Now this garrison is going to continue its attack. It's got 20 guys. You have advantage on your defense. No, it's got 12 guys. I'm sorry. In it right now. Let me mark that. 12 guys.
My first roll was 14,
Okay.
so
Well, what's
they won't be able to hit it.
Well, they might. Let me see.
If they're just using the 20-sided die, like you said, then they shouldn't.
Okay, right. So they should. Okay, yeah. Never mind. They shouldn't be able to hit that. This other garrison's going to attack. You have advantage.
All right, that is 17.
17. All right, that misses. This garrison of orcs is going to run up and attack this garrison.
It's 17 again.
All right.
I've rolled 17 today more than anything.
They still hit.
Seriously?
Yes.
Why? Because they have 40
No,
guys.
they don't, Jaden. Let's see. So they do. How much damage do they do? The 1d8 plus 4. Alright, so 8 guys. You lost 8 guys right there. Alright, 12. So that garrison has 12 guys in it. That drawn out. Okay. These guys are going to keep moving towards the city. Wargs are still moving. Okay, your turn again. You got 2 guys that are guarding the catapults, and then you got the catapult itself. So you can
We are going to. My garrison's going to attack the catapult.
Okay, so your garrison's got 11 guys in it. So go ahead and roll attack on the catapult.
That's the wrong guy.
You got 11, so it should just be a 1d10 plus 1.
Okay, yeah, it's a 10.
Oh,
I got confused by the die.
Okay.
I rolled.
That does not hit. Alright, so now it's your turn.
I'm going to attack the catapult.
Okay.
Alright. That is 22.
That hits.
And damage on that is 12.
12. Okay, you destroyed the catapult. And that took out the guys guarding it too. Alright, now what about your garrisons back here that are...
I am going to sound the retreat.
Okay. So you're just going to run back inside the city?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm just going to go and take them off the board then. Since you are retreating. Alright, so you took out 1 catapult. All these guys, though, are still coming after you. So, we're going to call the session there, and we'll pick up with a continuation of the battle next session. So yeah, I hope all you guys watching enjoyed this session. I think some of our Aaron and Isaac didn't seem to be all with it today. I'm not exactly sure what was going on there.
Can we have some L's in the comments for Eomir?
Yeah, that was kind of an unexpected loss.
We need it stands for love. We love Eomir.
Yeah, hopefully next session, Isaac and Aaron will be on it a little bit. I know Aaron's got a lot of stuff going on right now with school, but I'm not exactly sure what was going on with Isaac. Hopefully everyone will be with it tomorrow, or next session, I'm sorry.
Filming of my movie should be done then. If you want to hear more about that, you can go look at my YouTube stuff, which is pretty good. Sword and Steel Studios.
We'll see what comes about of that. So next session will be a part 2 of this battle scenario, this defense of Edoras. We'll see whether or not our heroes can successfully defend it. Jaden, do you have any predictions?
The DM's gonna make it unwinnable.
Just based off what's going on, do you have any ideas of...
The DM's gonna make it unwinnable. And Aaron's gonna be like the only one who comes out alive.
Well, we will find out. You guys can always, if you don't think you're gonna win, you could always throw in the towel and surrender.
We are Rohan. We do not surrender.
Okay. Next session, I think I'm not going to focus so much on the combat. I think I'm going to try to speed things up to kind of get the battle over with.
Yes, I prefer the role play.
Yes, I know, and that's what I'm saying. Aaron and Isaac were not with it today. There wasn't a whole lot of role play from either of them. So, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully next session, they'll be back on top of it. I might ask them what was going on. And anyway, that's it for Session 4 of the Lord of the Rings Reimagined campaign. Our next session is to be decided, but we will hopefully have it again soon.